Welcome to the final tutorial in the Accounts Receivable module. In this wrap-up, we will revisit some of the most important parts of this chapter to reinforce your understanding. Specifically, we're going to look at how to post an invoice, how to post a debit note, and lastly, how to post a credit note. Essential transactions when it comes to managing customer accounts. So we're going to start with AR invoice posting. In this example, a customer, Bikes and Blades, placed an order for 25 bicycle pumps. These are pulled from the Northern warehouse and the selling price is $15 and the cost is $12. The stock code is A200 and the product class is BA bicycle accessories. The customer enters the order directly in the Accounts Receivable Invoice Posting program, selecting invoice or billing depending on whether inventory should be updated. When inventory is updated, then the system will deduct from the on-hand of 600 units, 25, leaving the on-hand quantity to be 575. The AR transaction tables and inventory tables are automatically updated. And these are the GL entries that would be generated from that process. This is with inventory update and this is without inventory update. As you can see, the only difference is that with inventory update, you will credit the $300 on the warehouse control, and without inventory, you will then credit it on non-stocked Northern warehouse. AR debit note posting. In this case, a customer, Bikes and Blades, ordered 25 pumps, the stock code again A200 from the Northern warehouse. The selling price is $15, not rands, and the cost is $12. Later, the customer receives 30 units instead of 25 and decides to keep the additional 5 units, so a debit note must be processed for those extra units. The user opens the Accounts Receivable Invoice Posting program and selects Debit Note. They link the debit note to the correct product class and enter the selling price and cost. If they want to adjust inventory, the quantity is entered. If the quantity is entered, both the AR sales transaction tables and the inventory tables will be updated. If there is no quantity entered, only the AR tables are updated. And these would be the GL entries generated from that process. This is with inventory update and this is without inventory update. Again, the only difference is that without inventory, the cost will go to the non-stocked warehouse, Northern warehouse, and with the inventory update, the cost that would be credited would be going to the warehouse control account. And now moving to the AR credit note posting. Bikes and Blades ordered and received 25 pumps. Again, the stock code is A200 from the Northern warehouse. The selling price again is $15 and the cost price is $12. They now want to return 10 of those bicycle pumps. We're going to enter order in the Accounts Receivable Invoice Posting program as a credit note this time. And now we have to decide, are we updating the inventory? And if no, we're going to link the credit note to the correct product class and enter the document value and the cost that leads to AR sales transaction tables being updated. If yes, then we're going to enter order in Accounts Receivable Sales Order Entry Program as a credit note, enter the quantity, which leads to inventory tables being updated, and that also updates the AR sales transaction tables. And these are the GL entries that would be generated from that process. If you want to see these processes in SYSPRO, we will link the videos on the screen. We have reached the end of today's tutorial. Please be sure to subscribe, like, comment which tutorials you'd like to see next, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our uploads. Do connect with us on LinkedIn. The link is in the description below. Thank you for watching this tutorial.